Well, I took a ride down to Solvang, and this is the hour ride through the countryside, leaving from Hans Christian Andersen Park. And the fact that things are still green make for a really great ride, and the weather couldn't have been better. It was 75 degrees and perfect riding weather. I kind of like the castle type entrance they've got. It really made for a fun way to get in and out of the park. If you get a chance, you'll probably catch a couple of wineries here and there where there's a lot of vineyards, and wine tasting is all over, along with eateries everywhere you look. And that's because Solvang on the weekends is just the most packed parking lot ever. The camera I'm using is the new Insta360 4X. It's basically the same as the 3X and the 2X. The thing is that each camera edition, they improve the quality of the image to where it's even more crystal clear than the last camera. So when I got this one, I just decided I'll take a chance. It's mounted onto the windshield, the front of the windshield, because I found that mounting it on a selfie stick, even if it's mounted in two points, the selfie stick, when you stick it way out there, the thing wobbles and shakes. And I found that it just sort of makes me riding it wiggle and wobble, and it just sort of detracts from the video, whereas this, it looks more solid and more clean. The problem is I really want to be able to get the riders that are behind me. I'm pretty much in the middle of the group, and I try, as you can look now, there's some bikes behind me, but I just don't have it stuck out far enough to really be able to see them from where it's mounted in the front. The countryside is gorgeous. The trees, the roads. Some of the roads were a little, well, bumpy and narrow, but here we're coming up to a stop sign, and we pause a little bit to wait for the rest of the bikes to catch up. And because we're using CB radios, we're communicating, and someone in the back says there's a car in the group that wants to get going, so of course we've got to go. We're getting close to what I believe is 101, and we will probably, there we go, we're getting south on 101. It's no longer a highway in this particular part. It's more of a expressway. There's no on and off ramps to a point. We just turned out onto it. We're going to be pulling up to an exit. We're going to go underneath, and then we're going to pull out and get back on and head north, then get back on 154 and go through some more of the local communities in and around Solvang before heading back to the park. Here we go, underneath. I'm trying to get the riders in back, but they're a little too far away. and I'm gonna have to figure out how to mount the camera so I can actually get the riders behind me. This is one of the rare times when I'm actually out riding with others. It's become so, I don't know what it is, but things have just sort of fizzled, and it's just not happening as much as it used to. So I'm really trying to catch any ride I can. Here we're going through a small community that's more popular because Solvang is so jam-packed that people are finding other alternatives to enjoy an ice out, having lunch someplace. And you can see this place is kind of crowded too, and they've got all kinds of things happening. I forget where it was, but it's a nice place to stop for lunch. Almost at the end. I think that this one has a three-way stop sign, and then there's another intersection where there's a stop sign for us and a stop sign for traffic on the left, but traffic on the right doesn't have a stop sign, so we got to be a bit careful. And I mean, it's the beautiful green countryside. In the middle of summer, it's all going to turn brown, and it's the best time to go is right now. With the weather is just starting to warm up, and it will get hotter. As I said, it was 75 degrees, and you couldn't have asked for a better day. Now, on the way back to the hotel I was staying in Lompoc, there's that cute castle again. It got really windy, so the winds do pick up in the afternoon. This is down near San Luis Obispo, Santa Maria, and Buellton. Solvang is a community of, I think, Danish with the windmills and the half-timbered, and it's best to visit during the week because on weekends everybody and their aunt are out there. So here I go. I'm gonna park it, and luckily there was an empty spot to park because I found one.